The Mishnah study Masechet Moed Katan Perek Aleph Mishnah Dalet. Over here, I'm going to discuss trapping moles and mice in a field. Right. So, what exactly is the scenario? So, firstly, tzaddik et ha'ishut ve'et ha'achbarim b'steh ha'ilán u'b'steh ha'lavan kedarko b'moed u'b'shvi'it. Right. So, you're allowed to go ahead and hunt these moles. Harambam says it's an animal. I translate it as moles over here. That's a lot of other translations have it, but the way Harambam really explains it is it's some type of creature that doesn't have any eyes, right? Vet achbarim and mice, right? Here, these animals, they destroy trees. So you're allowed to go ahead and do so when where you hunt them in an orchard, right? Or in a sedeh lavan. Sedeh lavan is a field that's ready to be planted, right? So it's ready to be plowed and planted, right? So there's nothing there now, but it will be used for as a grain field in the future, right? So you go ahead and do so. How do you do so? How do you hunt them? It's regular we would. Go ahead, dig a hole, set a trap, and you go ahead and do so. When it comes to an orchard, you could do a kedarko, right? Because they're going to ruin the trees. But when it comes to a sedeh lavan, it's grain field, right? It's ready to be plowed and planted. Then you have to be a shelo kedarko. What's shelo kedarko? You have to go ahead and basically bang a peg into the ground and then pull it out. And then a hole is formed, and you could set a trap like that. Right, that's what Achamim say. I would just point out that it says that you're not allowed to go ahead and hunt them in the lavan, right? This plowed field, the field's way to be plowed, unless it was close to a sedeh ilan, unless it was close to an orchard, because in that case, we worry that they may enter the orchard and ruin the trees. And then in that case, it would be allowed. And the Mishnah continues, you could go ahead and fill in the gap, right? If you have a fence broke, you can fill in the gap on the Moed. On the sabbatical year, you could fill it, you could build it regularly, right? So you could fill it in on the Moed, meaning you could lay your stones one on top of the next, but without putting any cement in between. And on the Shemitah year, you could even build it with cement. Now, by the way, this is talking about a field to your ginat, right? To your garden, right? To a fence like that. But if it's a fence to your kotel, your wall, to your hatzer, to your courtyard that was destroyed, that you can even build boneh kedarko. You could even build it regularly with cement on the moed, right? What Mishna is talking about is really more specific to a fence of a